Hello, once again, lovely ladies, and thank you so much for the overwhelming response, support, and encouragement that you all gave in the first video. So, here's the second video, and what are we going to talk about? What am I going to talk about in this video? I'm going to talk about you, I'm going to talk about yourself. Today I just want to discuss about a very, very important person, and that is you. I want to encourage you that be a better version of yourself. My quest is to be the fittest version of myself, not just physically, but also mentally. Why am I saying this? Because it is related. As much as I want to be physically fit, I also want to be mentally fit. The most important thing that I want to talk about today is prioritize yourself. First, prioritize yourself. It's important. We wear so many hats. We are into so many things that sometimes we put ourselves on the back seat and we really don't take care of ourselves, and sometimes that affects us mentally, emotionally. So today I want to encourage you is set a schedule for yourself. As we go ahead and unravel the whole fitness journey together, I want you to set a schedule for yourself that this is my time. This is my time when I'm going to take care of my body. This is my time when I'm going to do something for myself, for my health. Find the push to push yourself. Nobody is going to come, to push yourself. There are times when, we might get demotivated, we might get discouraged, we might feel boxed up, we might feel frustrated because there are so many things that we got to do and so many things that are there on our to-do list that sometimes it just overwhelms us. I want to encourage you during those times, put on your favorite music, put on your favorite music, put on your favorite running shoes, and go for a walk, go for a run. Even if it means running for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, do that. I'm sure there will be a clarity after you finish your walk, and do it alone. Do it alone. Just yourself. Go for that run, go for that walk. Listen to your favorite music and just do it. Just do it for yourself, because there won't be anyone coming to push you. There won't be anyone coming to tell you that you got to do it. We got to do it for ourselves. We got to be fit for ourselves. There, I'm sure when we do that, somehow you will find the strength to fight the fights after we finish running or exercising or whatever it is that you want to do it. And why I say that it works, because it has worked for me. There are times when I do get motivated, I do get discouraged, I feel so angry and I feel so frustrated because of whatever situations and circumstances, and I just want to give up. What I do, I put on my music and I go for a run, and I keep running. I keep running. And when I come back, I feel at ease, I feel at peace, because that's the time I get to introspect and retrospect. So I want to encourage you that do that. Be fit, not because you don't like how you look, but do it because you love yourself. This is what I want to get through you today. That do this workout, do get fit because you love your bodies, because you love yourself, because that has helped me. Prioritize yourself, set a schedule for yourself that this is the time I will work out no matter what. Right, with that, let's get into a little bit of a workout or a stretching, I would say, as we go ahead and embark on a fitness journey in the next 3 to 4 Saturdays. Okay, let's do these little bit of stretches, okay, so that when we actually get into the workout, actually get into the exercises, our bodies are ready and warmed up. Right, so this is something that we will be doing before every session on Saturday in the mornings. So let's get ahead. Now the first thing I want, and I'm not wearing any gym outfit, if you've realized, I'm just wearing I purposely wore a kurta and just a shalwar kameez, okay, just to say that it's okay. We don't need to wear yoga pants, we don't need to wear gym tracks and t-shirts and all those gears. We can do it in our home clothes, doesn't really matter, because I want to keep this as natural as possible. Right, with that, I'm sure each one of us has dupattas at our home, right? Keep this handy. Okay, and now we'll start with the top of our bodies and then gradually go towards our legs. So let's start with our neck warm up. All I'm going to do is I'm going to look up and I'm going to look down, right? Try to touch your chin to your neck, right, this way. Okay, and look up. The most important thing is keep your eyes open. Do not close them, because there are chances that when you open you might feel a little dizzy. So I will just do a count of 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Do it for a count of 10. The next thing that we will be doing is side to side. So I will go ahead and stretch my neck as much as I can. So I will try to look on my right as much as I can. Okay, and then I will try to look on my left as much as I can. So all I got to do is stretch as much as I can and slowly rotate too. Do not do jerky sudden movements. Do not do those kind of movements. It might injure you. So as slow as possible, we will go ahead and rotate our necks, right? I'm just going to do a count of 10. So we've just taken care of our neck. The next thing is the shoulders. You know, many a times most of the women, we really don't use our shoulders, and we do get pain, you know, especially over this point here. It's a very painful area. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dupatta and I'm going to hold it as wide as possible, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to slowly take it down towards my hip, and I will rotate it back. Now there could be a little stretch, there could be a little pain, but do it very slowly and gently and as much as you can do. If you're not able to take it completely behind, okay, and touch your hips, no problem. If you're able to get it here and then you start getting a little pain, just stop here and get it ahead. But you need to hold the dupatta as wide as possible and do not bend your elbows. So when I'm going down, I will not bend it. I will make sure my elbow is straight. Touch your hip, come ahead and touch your thighs. Same thing, okay? I will do this for a count of 10 or 15, as much as you can, but not more than 15. The next thing is, again, hold it, okay? Hold your dupattas as wide as possible, okay? And I'm going to just rotate it around my body. Again, do not bend your elbows. Keep your elbows as straight as possible, okay? And I'm going to do it reverse. And then I will use my left hand. This helps in our shoulder rotation, okay? All I'm doing is just taking it back, and this is horizontal, okay? I'm just rotating one hand and then I will take it ahead. That's all, right? Now this is what we'll be doing using our dupattas, okay? I'm sure it's very simple. Now the other thing that we'll be doing is we'll be touching our legs, okay? All I want to do is bend down and touch. If you're not able to go down, not an issue, just touch, okay? And if you can't touch your ankles, you will touch your knees. So I will come up and touch my knees, come up and touch my knees, come up and touch my knees, come up and touch my knees. We'll do this for 15 times, one leg, okay? So it's 1 and then 2, 3, right? So this is what we will be doing with our knees. Now you can do it at your ease, at your comfort, whenever you have the time you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. The other thing that we'll be doing is we'll be tapping our knees. If you're finding this difficult, okay, all I'm going to do is, I showed this in the last video, I'm just going to tap my knees, okay? That's all I'm going to do, right? Then the other stretch that I want to do is, I will just stand in my place, and this is for your hip, okay? I'm just going to rotate my hip. Now do it as much as you can. Do not move your entire body. No, I'm just going to rotate my waist or my hip as much as I can. Look at this. My hips are in the place and I'm just rotating my waist. Okay, I'm just going to go side by side. That's it. But I will not do this. I will not turn my whole body, right? I'm just going to do side to side. Okay, again, this you will do a count of 15 in a set of 3. So you'll do 15, take a break for 30 seconds, 1 minute, again do 15, take a break for 30 seconds, again do 15, right? All these exercises or stretches will be done in those breaks. Now, if you think standing and doing workout is a little difficult for you, okay, I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a chair, and the same exercise I'm going to do it on the chair. What I'm going to do is, first I will lift my one leg, hold the seat here, okay, hold the chair, and both the side, and I will just lift my knee up. Okay, I'm not going to bend my back. Okay, I'm going to keep it straight, and I'm just going to keep lifting my knees up. Okay, one leg 25 times. Okay, so if I'm counting, I will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's something that we'll do for 25 times, right? And then take a break for a minute, again do 25 times, take a break, again do 25 times, right? And the next thing is, I'm going to try to bring both my legs up. It's very simple, I mean, it doesn't take much of an effort. Okay, I'm just going to bring both my legs up, right? Again, same, 25 sets of 3. The next thing I'm going to do is, if you're not able to stand and rotate your waist, you can sit down, okay, and you can do the same thing. I'm just going to put my hands behind my back and I'm just going to stretch. I'm just going to rotate towards my left and right. Simple. The last couple of things that I want to show is about the legs. Okay, the last workout would be your leg. Okay, all I'm going to do is with my leg, if you want, hold a wall or anything that you have for your support and just bring your leg up. All you got to do is bring your leg up. Don't try to bend your leg. Don't do this. Okay, try to keep your knees straight as much as you can. If you need support, you can hold something, okay, and try to swing your leg. First in the front, okay, and the next would be on the side. So I don't have much space. So I'm going to do side swing at least 15 times, or start with 10. Okay, if you can, go on to 15. And the first one would be front swing, and then would be my side swing. Okay, now that being said, let's go to the next one. Is I will lie down, I will go on my fours. Okay, I will go down on my fours, okay, like this. Okay, make sure it's a rectangle shape. Okay, I'm not like this, or my legs are not too behind. Okay, it's going to form a good square or rectangle, okay, but a 90 degree. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my back and look up. Okay, then I will stretch my back up as if I am touching my back to the sky. Okay, so I will just inhale and take my stomach in while I'm doing this. So I will try to reach my back to the ceiling. Okay, and in this I will try to touch my my stomach to the floor. So I will try to bend my back as much as I can, and that's the time I will look up. And when I'm doing this, I will look down. Okay, this is called as a cat and camel. This is very good for people who have back issues. Okay, this is very good for people who have back issues. Try to do at least 10 to 15 every day. Now these are just some of the stretches that we do before we start working out. This is just to warm your muscles up. stretch your muscles a little bit, so that when we actually do the workout, you don't kind of injure yourself. And these actually are good workouts if you want, not to do any more exercises, and if you just want to start with this, continue doing this for at least a week, right? And with that, I just want to thank you for watching this video, and do these workouts. Set a time that every day in the morning or evening, whenever you want, you can do this. And one of the most important thing is keep breathing. Even while doing your exercises, the most important thing that you need to do is keep breathing. Okay, you need to inhale and exhale as much as possible, right? And don't stop breathing. Okay, and keep sipping little water. Do not take a lot of do not drink a lot of water. Just maybe one sip or two sip if you're feeling very tired or thirsty. Do not take a break which is more than a minute. Okay, so when you are doing this, make sure you have a good half an hour, a half an hour of your time for yourself for doing this. But do not take too much breaks between these workouts. So with that, thank you very much for watching this video, and let's catch up on Saturday in the morning at 7 o'clock. Take care, stay blessed.